I'm okay.
Good morning, Food Forest. Let me
Hey,
see.
Food Forest.
Let me check. Let me check my
Facebook.
YouTube YouTube video to see if it's streaming. Yes. Oh, I got thumbs down already. Two. Let me see.
Hey, that's okay. We'll
Yeah,
take them.
that's okay. Let me pop out this
I won't
chat.
make you dizzy.
Let me pop out the chat. We
You'll
might
see it
not get
before I do.
anybody. We might not get anybody this morning.
Well, if we don't, we don't.
You guys, this morning was kind of thrown together.
Yes.
All right, live
And it,
chat. Oh,
so
and got two thumbs down. That's okay too.
it's
I
only
ain't worried
gonna.
about no thumbs. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, honey.
Hey, Michelle.
Let
How
me
you
see if
doing?
Food Forest is still here. Okay, no.
He's already gone.
Yeah, he's already gone.
But that's all right.
Hey, good
Hey,
morning,
oh,
Chris. You guys, I didn't have this set up because I have to take Tiffany
you
to
guys.
the doctor. Hi, Trance Jedi.
Hey, Trans
Thank you,
Jedi.
Trance Jedi from Ireland. Um,
Yay!
my
Awesome.
daughter has to have some blood work done. They've got to check her liver. So, you guys, prayers, still prayers for my daughter. Um, and good morning, Sonia.
Hey, Sonia.
You know,
I love you, girl.
I wasn't going to come on. I thought, well, I'll just put something out there so you guys could see what's going on. And then, it doesn't take but a minute to come on. Um, I mean, I'm just saying, I always tell you guys that you see me all different
It
ways,
is what it is.
and you guys love me anyway. So that's all that matters.
Yes.
Oh, um,
We're
so,
here.
it's, it's, uh, it's kind of getting real. There's things I don't understand about it, about
Yeah.
addiction. There's things that I don't understand. You can't understand something if you've never
Been through it.
experienced. I can explain from a mother's side, but I don't know from another person's side. So, you know, spiritually, God has her, but I'm going to tell you guys, the devil don't like when he loses somebody. He'd rather destroy somebody than to see them
Yeah.
get better. So I know you guys are still continuing your prayers for my daughter. And, I still pray every night for the people that are homeless out there, lost and homeless with nowhere to go. Um, I'm hoping that, you guys pray with me that maybe when we get back here that Tiffany can meet you guys. I can put up another um, feed if she comes back here with me.
Yeah.
Um, put up another live and maybe let her meet some of you guys, if that makes sense. Um, because I think she does need to see who's been praying for her and who's been in her corner.
Very
Um,
true.
right now,
I think it would help.
it's she's like no social media as far as Messenger and Facebook, and that's kind of hard when you're a grown woman. It's kind of hard for people to tell you
No,
what
you
you
can't
can
do
or
something.
yes, that you can or can't look at something, or you can't go walking and you can't. There's a lot of you can't. But God's good, and with His mercy, there's so much. But you can. But you can do this.
Yes.
Um, so there's some things in my head that I'm thinking about for her, and April, which is sponsoring her, is such a sweet spirit, such a sweet
Yes,
spirit.
she is. She's a
Um,
sweetheart
and I hear the same sadness in her.
that you feel. Kinda. Sorta.
What? Oh, that's okay. Trance Jedi, that's okay. Um, that is okay. Got to laugh at the two sad Muppets who waited for you to go live just to give you a thumbs down. That is the very proof that you can't fix stupid.
Hey,
That's
no
okay.
problem.
Hey, that's okay. I was told that day,
Yeah.
every day that somebody's going to do something, or um, like my chats are being taken away. Sometimes it's taken longer for them to go ahead and process these videos. It used to be right away, but
Yeah.
now it's not. Good morning, Madonna. Good morning.
Hey, Madonna. Glad to see
So,
you. Glad you're here.
so trans Jedi is okay. It's okay. I mean, all
It's
is good. All is good. Um,
well. The thing of it is, most time they pop in to do the thumbs down. They're gonna see scripture most of the time. Ninety
I
nine
don't know.
point 9% of the time.
I don't know, Sonia. Um, this morning I just kind of jumped in here. I did not look. Usually, I see a new thing. Girl, YouTube's always changing their rules, and it's to protect their interest because I don't know.
No,
I'm just babbling, you guys. I'm just babbling. I have so much going on back. I have so much going on in the back of my head. It's not even
it's
funny.
okay.
It's not even Pat.
Well,
Mm-mm.
you got to get her to the doctor. You know, Joey's um, got to have his birth certificate. You got this going on. You got to check with this, see if she can do this. Check with that, see if you got a lot in your head that's going on that you got to do that you got to remember in your
Good morning.
whole.
Good
It's good.
morning, Myra. Good
Hey,
morning.
Myra. Hey, we all
Um,
get crazy.
you guys that just joined, I have to take Tiff to the doctor. Something didn't look right. So, good morning, Dwayne. Good morning,
Hey,
Beth.
Dwayne.
So,
Hey,
they want to
Beth.
do another scan. They want to do blood work first, then another scan of her. They want to do a
Liver.
scan specifically of her liver. So, you know, God's in control. So, you guys help me, uh, pray about that. I know you guys will. I don't know why I asked because um, I know you guys will. And I think part of her
Because we're
scared.
supposed to. We're supposed to ask. Things
Um,
going on, ask for prayer.
I believe she's scared. I really do.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
that's one of the things they tell you when you have gastric, you have to protect your liver. There's something about your body doesn't filter right, your body doesn't I didn't have gastric, so mine don't do that. Denise knows. You don't have the way of filtering out the bad stuff.
No, and um, you don't retain vitamins very well, so everything gets a little screwed up in there that you need to have.
Yeah. So I did. This morning I was just going to have that going across the screen, and And I talked to Denise and I thought, well, heck, I got a little bit. It's 8:49. I have to have her there by, I have to pick her up at 9:30. So, but, when you go from being around a lot of different people, even if they were bad. Good morning, Destiny. Good morning.
Good morning, Destiny.
Destiny, I should be able to call you when Tiffany's in the hospital because, I can't go in and I'll be in the car. I should be able to touch base with you this morning. But when you're used to being around a whole bunch of people, she did, Hetty. She did. Um, and she had gastric bypass. But when you go being around different people, always around all these, even if they were bad people, then all of a sudden you're in a house. You can watch TV, but we've got it no social media right now. And um, she's grown, and for somebody to tell her what she can and can't do is hard. Um, so she's having a lot of pain, and he's worried about her liver. So God's in control. We'll see.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Jazz is going to do at 1 o'clock face art on her
I see
mama.
that. That is
Oh,
cool.
and Hetty, I'm gonna
Thanks,
let her
Hetty.
know. And I've got a phone. I've got somebody in mind to see if she can do some um,
Volunteer.
volunteer work. It's with her ex mother-in-law. I'm just gonna call her. I mean, she might not be able to, but I'll call her and ask her. Um, because she
I'll be
needs
right back.
to. All right, she does need to get out. Um, she needs to be around somebody that's not me or hide in her room at the other place. So that's where we're at. That is where we are at. Um, like I said, I hope if she wants to come back here, that we can maybe sit in here. It's just, I'll ask her. It's kind of I don't even know how to say it. It's just a whole different thing right now that I don't know how to deal with. I remember dealing with stuff with my husband, but that's been so long ago. But I still remember what it was like. Oh, thank you, Destiny. Because it's still a tug of war. It's still a tug of war of this part. We had great, great praise on Sunday, but it's still that other pull too, you know. Um, and although I can't understand what that feels like, I can see it. I can see it. I used to could see it with Kevin, the part of wanting to do right. And sometimes all it takes is that one person to get in touch with you. And you can spiral out of control. Hey, honey. Oh, joy. All right, today is day 41 that Tiffany has been clean and sober. 41 days, you guys. Joy, she picked up your shirt. She thought it was like a scary shirt, and she picked it up and she saw that it said "Addiction kills the family." And when she saw that, she looked so funny. She just looked like it was just up in her face. And I told her, I said, that is the first thing that I purchased when my
Hey,
that
Joy.
when I got my disability. I said that's the first thing that I got. And she kind of put it down. My daughter did, Joy, and she didn't say nothing. I said, "Hey, that's a positive thing." I s- I said, "That's something that needs to be out there. It needs to be seen." I even wore it to my grandson's graduation.
Ooh,
I wore it to
she
his
did see that
graduation.
shirt.
So I love that shirt.
Oh yeah, that's one of her
Um,
favorites.
but it does. It's so true. It's so true. And I've always loved that one. I've got to get in touch with somebody on Facebook, Joy, because I told him about it, and he said he wants one. So I've got to find him on Facebook and then explain to him how to get him one. But that's right, Joy. And so you made more of a difference than what you think in my life. Um, we never know. Thank you, Madonna. Yeah, I done broke down this morning. Poor Denise had to
Ain't
see
no
me,
poor Denise.
the
I'm
crying
fine.
face. Um, you
I
know,
love you any way you come.
and they say, well,
I'm
God,
just
all
glad I
things are
was here.
possible. I mean,
Amen.
41 days, 41 days, you guys. And, you know, that's a big thing.
It
That is a
is.
very
It's
big thing.
huge.
It's just getting her out of the house and not letting her get back in her mind.
Yeah. Give her something busy to do. Busy work.
Oh, thank you, Joy. I tell you, Joy, I have shed many, and um, I've got what I need to do is get her to seal her picture to remind her again. Joy, this is what she painted and gave to her mama. So she needs to finish it today. I have I have Mod Podge that's shiny, and then I have the matte finish. And she needs to do this because that's her mountain. And you know, she's not all the way up that mountain yet, but that's okay. It can happen. It can happen. Um, but I told Denise I can't give up, and she said that's not giving up. Um, it is. It's just different, you know. Um, it's just different.
Tears aren't bad. Tears are a way of helping you heal. They help your heart when you get them out. Holding them in is a whole lot worse than just
And
letting them go.
and she will, Hetty. She
She's gonna
will.
be good. We're gonna do good.
And Joy, I got to see my grandson after a year. Let me see if I can
Yay, Joey.
pull it up so you can see my grandson.
He's a handsome little fella. Or
Yes,
big fella, should I say. He's tall. He's about a toothpick, but he's tall. But he is cute.
all right, I'll share this one. All right, Joy, I'm going to share this and show you me and my grandson. Wait, where did it go? All right, let me find it.
Make sure you got the right one.
I know. Let me see. There he is. Can you see it?
It's not.
Huh?
Yeah, look how tall
Okay.
he is.
Yes. Hey, this trucker's live.
He's so
I know. I'm not going
cute.
to snot, but that is my grandson. He went from at
This
my
trucker's life.
shoulders. He went from at my shoulders to about
Over
6
your
foot.
head.
He's about 6'2". He is
Over
about,
your head.
yes.
And he ain't
Um,
standing tall. He
yes.
really is.
And then this is me and him. He would love, look, you guys, he would love in our new bed. He was like, that's what I'm talking about, Nanny. That is what I'm talking about. I still had on the makeup that I'd wore earlier, but yes,
Oh, your
that
rainbow makeup.
yeah, that was my grandbaby on my bed.
That pretty smile.
So, you know, a year, a year that I did not hear his voice. And that was a long year. A year that I didn't see my daughter, a year that um I didn't get to see my grandson. But when he came by, he was just the same. He was just the same.
He would
Girl,
just joke.
girl, his mom's like 6'1", his dad's 6'3". Casey's tall. I have an ex at 6'6", and so we don't know how tall he's gonna get. And he don't play basketball, but he's in chorus and he's learning to play the guitar. So
Which is
he gets,
pretty cool.
he gets his musical ability from this side of the family because Casey can play just about anything by ear. Good morning, Ben. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So yes, he hasn't sung for me yet, but his uncle Casey
Ian.
has a great voice, and um,
Yes.
and I told him, I said, your papa always wanted to play the guitar. Um, Ben, I'm hoping that in a little bit that Tiffany, I can get her to go on live with me, do a live. And so she could see some of you guys loving all over her. Because right now she feels secluded, you know. The only people that she's known for a year are those out there that's in that world. And, you know, and they will tell you, I hope you get better. You need to come out of this. This world's not for you. Um, but I told her being about you. I said, we have somebody comes in and he knows the day. He knows the day. And he is 31 days clean and sober.
31
So,
what?
so hey, Grace Gale. Good morning. Good morning. Um,
Hey, Tony.
it's just, look, you guys, I'm a little bit intense. You guys should know that by now. When something gets stuck in my craw,
Yeah.
I'm all in, you know. I'm just, I'm very all in. And Casey's even had to tell me before, Mom, stop. I said, what, am I talking too fast? Yes. I just can't deal with that right now, Mom. So, so yes. Um, yes. So there's times Casey will have to be, Mom, back out of my space. You just all over the place. So I am. I do get that way. And so um
Keep eye on your
being that,
time, boo.
yeah, I'm watching.
Okay.
Um, but that's the same way with her. I'm kind of intense, you know. Well, you can do this, 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 and this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this. And even though it's been 41 days, I see where I can be a little bit much, a whole lot of much, you know, enough to where, enough to where she said, "Don't talk to me." Okay, okay, it didn't hurt my feelings. I'm like, okay. I just got my blanket and covered up and set my alarm to fix some meatloaf and I was A-okay. Um, Grayscale, do you know Joy be the difference? And Ben, do you know Joy be the difference? Because I'm gonna tell you guys, Joy, how long? All right, what day? How long has it been since you gave up TV? How long has it been since you quit doing TV? Um, Grayscale, I got a shirt, and Ben, I got a shirt from her. It says
Drugs
addiction kills the family.
or addiction. I mean,
See,
excuse me.
527 days of no
Yay!
TV.
Go Joy.
She works and comes home. Yes, hello world. She works, she comes home, and she does this. She talks to people and she motivates people, and she has a side business. So
Yes, she is
yeah,
wrong.
yeah, she says probably more than that. Let me put this light on.
It's doing good.
Yeah, I sent meatloaf and potatoes home with April when Tiffany left. She said, "Oh no, I left it in the refrigerator. Nobody better eat it." So, April, Joy April is who is sponsoring Tiffany for her sobriety. Um, and she's going to try to get her into, I think she calls it a celebration of life or something. It's not, we have a place 3 streets over that they do in AA, but you guys, what's left on the ground out there afterward, they just get together and do it afterward.
Yep.
And I mean, it's just awful. But yeah, Sonia, I really don't do TV till Kevin gets home and we watch the Andy Griffith show. That's what we watch. And Blue Bloods. He likes Blue Bloods. But I don't like
Yep.
news. Yeah. Um my oh my yes. I don't like to watch all that stuff, Joy. And you're right, Ben. That is a lot. That right there, if she goes to one right up the street, those people, a lot of them are court ordered to go. And you just meet up with the same people you were on the streets with. So
Yes.
there's a group that meets, I think April says, called Celebration of Life. So it's just things have got to, lots of trolling for 13 steppers too. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I'm gonna stand firm and pray that she will find a good group to go to. Um, Another thing, see, with everything going on, Wednesday nights, Sunday
True.
nights, Wednesday nights, they're not doing church because of the COVID thing. Well, the Sidon said it. Because of what's going on.
Very true.
Sonia, that's good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. That is true, but I'm trying to find a good way to do this. Let me find a good picture of
Oh,
Okay.
I know what picture you're looking for.
All right. This is some filter, but still, even without a filter, this is my daughter. So there's still going to be people. Oh, see, yes, Ben, that is exactly
Mm-hmm.
what's going on. So I'll show you, I will show you where she's at,
Very
and
true.
that's her. That is good morning, Blandine. Good morning. So you see, that's her. And so she's feeling like finally she's looking back the way she was. And that's her and her son. So you're right. You hit the nail on the head, Ben, of what we've been trying to tell her. Oh, good morning, Cookwood, Catalina. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
And she
If y'all hear
does.
snoring, it's my dog. It ain't me.
Um, Joy, she's very healthy as far as she went from 100 less than 130 at 6'1", and she's at 160. Looking good on her. It looks very, very good on her.
Yes, 'cause she's a tall, beautiful lady.
Hmm. So she is feeling that way. And you have a lot of people that come out that she was around.
Got about 4 minutes, girl.
Yep. Um, yeah, I mean, and I understand. So the only people she's been around are these guys, and I know they took, all of them didn't take advantage. There was some that no, knew her daddy, and they'd tell her, "You've got that family. Why are you out here?"
Mm-hmm.
So in her head, she's wanting to. I saw the messages. She was proud. Hey, I'm such and such. I've been clean this amount of time, and she's proud of that. And I told her last night, I know you're proud of it. I said, but
And you need to be.
some of those guys are very not good. I checked Facebook, and they're all about that street life. Yes, thank you, Sonia. Um, that's right. That's right. I'm not, and I'm not saying because she says I don't want the drugs. She's wanting like
The friendship.
friendships. And I told her, I said, but baby, you told me there was no friends out there. I said, you told me that people were out for themselves. Thank you. Um, thank you, Myra.
Myra.
But I am going to call her. I will call. Yes. See, Ben, you understand. My husband understands. Yes.
Very
It
much so, Ben.
and she couldn't be still. She was used to. She always had to be going. Always had to be moving. Always.
She needs to be busy.
Yeah.
She needs some
Yeah.
busy work
Well, if she comes here today, I'll tell her. Let's me and you do this room in here.
to keep her mind occupied. Feel like she's worth something.
Jennifer was see she was in a facility, but they couldn't deal with her. They called it a eating habit, a
Eating
eating
disorder.
disorder. Um, so now she's being sponsored by somebody, and she's very strict. She's used to addicts, so she knows what to do.
Yes.
but she's still secluded, not wanting to come out of a room, watching TV, and in her head, I'll put it that way. Um,
Your head is not the best place to be. Hey, Jen, I
no,
love you.
and you have to. It's sort of like she was telling me she was waking up every morning, doing her devotions, enjoying that. She's got to get back to that.
Yes.
And that's kind of what she wants to do. She said, Mom, she said, but how can how can you tell me not to share with these people when I've been that person? Good morning, ETI. Good morning.
Good morning, ETI.
She said, how is it wrong me sharing? She said, I don't understand. You're telling me not to talk to those people when I was those people. I said, but you got to get stronger. And see, I don't have that, Sonia.
She needs hers.
I don't have that. So you guys, um, two specific prayers. Number one, her test results come back okay today. Number two, she finds a good group to share with. And tonight is when they go to that group home. Uh, April ministers there,
They have
and
Bible
she,
study tonight.
um, I don't. She doesn't know if they're going to show up, but she goes to that home, and Tiffany's able to go with her to still see these women.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she can tell them I'm having a rough time being out there. I feel secluded. I feel this way. Um, so see that, yeah. See, Ben, that's what I try to tell her. Yes. See, that's how I feel too, Sonia. But coming from somebody that's never done it,
Yeah.
um, I tried to take the softer way of telling her. But when I get heated or I get a certain
Yeah, you get
way,
excited.
yes, I get kind of loud, and I'm not like fussing at her. I'm just like, but you got to understand.
You got to go, girl.
Yeah. All
You
right,
got
you
to
guys.
finish because you got to leave.
Yeah. I got to go pick her up, take her to the doctor, and if she's up to it, maybe, she can come on here and maybe in a little bit I can throw another one together. But you guys, thank you for the
Love you guys.
prayers and the love. And I want Tiffany to meet you guys. I want her to see the love that you guys have poured out to her. And that's what I want her to see. But anyway, I love you guys. I've got to get ready. Well, no, I ain't. Look, I'm going like this. I'm going like this because I don't care. Um, but anyway, I will see you guys hopefully when I come back. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning. Again, much love. If you guys don't know, Be the Difference Joy, Joy Be the Difference Clothing, you guys, she's very, very upbeat and motivational and full of love and full of building people up and never tearing nobody down.
Amen.
So check her out because I promise you, she is worth your time. Until later, or until in the morning. Much love and just thank you guys.
Bye, guys.